Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still going. If you hadn't had every mainline inmate smash the subscribe button, go and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to all the patrons. I love you. Believe me when I tell you, you're the heartbeat of this channel and the only thing keeping this going. Stay tuned for your well-deserved shout out at the end. And if you haven't already signed up, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man. Every time I take a shower, I put on my YouTube on my phone, and I put my phone on my little towel rack, and then I fucking start washing away, man, every 72 hours. I'll be damned. If I didn't put on the YouTube channel, Solid Behind Blue Eyes PBSP Hunger Strike. Go subscribe to that channel, right? That is a heavy hitter, okay, for a certain organization. There I am, shampooing my fucking hair. Beautiful ass hair, by the way. And then I hear, it goes by the name of Two Scoops, right? Two Scoops. And I'm not going to go too much into that. He said, Hector Bravo was in Iraq killing innocent civilians and kids. Oh, fuck, man. I just about stroked out in the fucking shower, man. I just about had a fucking stroke, erectile dysfunction, passed out, aneurysm, fucking ingrown toenail all at one time, man. I said, damn, my boy's gonna hit me like that. My boy's gonna hit me like that. But this video right here is a response. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. You know when I'm brutally honest? I am using this video to generate views. I did another one I've only done like this where I'm okay, I really don't give a fuck what I'm saying, but I do. But also is to get the views, right? But I'm being transparent. Oh, fuck it. Okay, cool. He means what he says, but he's also doing it to get views. Yeah, pretty simple. I'm a pretty honest guy. Oh, God. I've been at this for 2 years. Plus. I saw the chessboard. You got to look at the chessboard. Right? The chessboard involves people, inmates, female visitors, civilians, Mexicali cop or Tijuana cop, female now dead, corrupt administrators, criminal union, COs, dirty COs, wannabe gangbanger COs. That's the system. That's the chessboard. All right, Hector, we're tracking. Okay, what the fuck is this about? My boy, Two Scoops, went on to say that the main line is tired of me spitting the rhetoric that I want correctional officers to shoot and kill inmates. Well, Hector, that's what you've been saying. Nah, you motherfuckers. You ain't listening. All right. Nobody's listening. Apparently nobody's fucking listening. Everybody's looking through a straw. I need you to broaden out the big picture, right? Let's just say there was a rule book and everybody followed the rules. The administration has a book. I cannot retaliate against my staff. I cannot sexually harass, sexual fucking batter my secretaries, drink and drive. Let's say they followed those rules, all right? It would be a perfect world. Let's say the COs, right? I can't bring in dope. I can't fuck the inmates. I can't let an inmate escape. The rule book says I can use force. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you don't like the rule book, but that's the rules. Totally legal. 100% legal. Okay? Oh, Hector, you're skirting that line and you want them to kill inmates. No. I'm saying if everybody followed the rules, that would be part of the rules, right? Where you can use force. 100%. That comes with the territory. Where do you think you're at? Disneyland? Fuck no. That's almost as bad as a dog kennel. Hector Bravo Farrell will say working in a prison is as bad as working in a dog pound. Damn, Hector, that's disrespectful. Motherfucker, people have been bit. Oh, you're right. Motherfucker, I know what I'm talking about. Don't act. Oh, I'm getting upset now. Shut out this heating. I got my daughter hearing me out there. And let's say the inmates have the rule book. You cannot smoke tobacco. You cannot slam heroin. You cannot slam fentanyl. You cannot smoke spice. You cannot deal drugs. You cannot stab each other. You cannot batter each other. You cannot tattoo each other. If all three elements follow the fucking rules, administration, the COs, and the inmates, there would be zero fucking problems. Well, yeah, Hector, that's not the case. All right, yeah, correct. There's a thing called yin and the yang, a give and a take, right? It is a beast. It is a fucking powerhouse. God damn, Hector. Well, fucking, I don't want to be a CO no more. Haven't I been saying this? For every action, there's a reaction. The law of Isaac Newton, I believe. Is that Isaac Newton? Sure. For every action, there's a reaction, right? Right now, the scale is tipped this way, okay? From my experience, the tail is skipped this way. Administration is up here. What they're causing is escapes of level 4 inmates. What they're causing is 74 murders of inmates, 3 murders of ladies, daily attempted fucking homicides on correctional officers, right? Mixing of the non-designated and SNY. Don't be acting, mainliners, that you don't be acting like you ain't getting mixed. I'm out here serving a bigger purpose, right? I'm trying to balance a fucking scale over here. God put me here. Fucking Mr. Liberty Justice. Fuck with all my knowledge, wisdom, and experience. What I'm saying is something has to get the scale. Oh, don't forget to put CCPOA up here. CCPOA is a money machine, which is crazy. Is because down here the correctional officer is actually paying the CCPOA. It's a real fucked up system that I wanted nothing to do with, right? So because everybody down here is getting fucked up bad in numerous ways, up and to including knives getting stuck in people's eyeballs and stomped in. Now, I know what he said. Hey, Hector, that's our business. That's our business. That's inmate business. I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that, right? But that's not just the only thing happening. COs are getting stabbed too. And it's all part of the whole giant mess. But Hector, it's not the GPs stabbing the COs. It's the SNYs and the EOPs. Well, the GPs at Ironwood State Prison went off on the staff. The fucking idiot captain made him a watermelon field. Again, tip the fucking scale. Tip the fucking scale. Tip the fucking scale. Sometimes the system has to break. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Sometimes the system has to break. Okay? It has to break in order to fucking fix itself. And I keep preaching this. So, do I, in a nutshell, encourage correctional officers to start taking lives? No? Better yet, you ready for this one? I encourage correctional officers to follow policy and procedure. There it is there, Hector. Why don't you just say that? All right, follow policy and procedure. Follow policy and procedure. I think I've always said follow policy and procedure. I said use force per policy and procedure. I've always said that. I've always said that. Now, fucking 8 minutes in, fucking burning up in the neck. I know where in my heart, where I stand. I don't have hate in my heart. I hate violence. I probably hate violence more than anybody I know. For a fact. And to include heavy hitters, no disrespect. I have to say no disrespect because I ain't trying to get got. And I truly mean no disrespect, because if I didn't mean it, I wouldn't say it. I don't say what I don't mean, and I don't mean what I don't say, if that made sense. But I'm also a realist. I'm a realist. I understand what it takes to control. To control. And overall, prison is about control, right? The scale. Well, Hector, who's always in charge? The inmates, they're the one that let you go home at the end of the day. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're not preaching anything new to me. I understand that. What I'm saying is break the fucking system. Follow the rules. Hold people accountable. All right? I'm not going to tell you what I do or what I don't do on my off time behind the scenes, but I can assure you for a fact that I have helped more inmates and family members looking for advice, direction, and questions than I have preached violence. I know that for a fact because I do that shit daily. People have questions and I have the answers from my experience. With that, nah, man. I don't appreciate, number one, being told that I killed civilians and kids. That's not a fact. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. That was a fucked up place. That was a fucked up place. That was my youth. 17 years old. I mean, the government feeds off of that shit. They love it. We did our best to not kill civilians. Thank you very much. That would be a war crime. We were very, 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 very good at not doing that. I think that's what scares active gang members. The fact that you can have a soldier of the Lord that follows the rules, knows how to take lives per policy, procedure, and per the law, just like St. Michael did. Just like St. Michael did. God damn, Hector, you St. Michael now? Very well could be. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following patrons. Jovi, Another Day, Another Murder, Cynthia, Certified Gooner, Alma, Te Manda Saludos Cheyenne, AmioCap. Also, disclaimer, if you're an inmate, even if you're GP, check this out. Reach out to me, tormenttactical at gmail.com. You may have questions on appeal, a grievance, how the fuck do I get out of here, Hector, parole, hearing dates. I have the experience. I was a lieutenant. This is what I do now. And I don't even charge. Thank you very much. I just say like the subscribe button. Do it out of the kindness of my fucking heart. Because I've done bad for so long. How much time do I have in the books? I'll take a doc. Kahia Maniaco, Coach Manny, Timothy, it is what it is. Danny Fresh, Rescue Chick, Fatima, JP6184. I'm about to go hit my routine out right now. Motherfucking burpees from hell. Mission Beach. What's up? Pull up. John Paps. No, not you. Come in, baby. Alex, Hopes and Promises. What's up? Look at you, girl. Damn, baby. Come here.
Why are you doing that on your phone?
Hold on, let me read these names real quick, okay? Scary Perry, put a work order in. Jolene, Third Watch, Death Warrior. James, Cali Cash, Luis, Miguel, The Real Chit, MC Counselor, Jeremy, Frank, Roberto, Lilybud 209, all you blanks pretending to be gangster, Ernie Castle 420, 89 made me, you're a long way from Starbucks, homie. What do you think of that name? You're a long way from Starbucks. God. Ali, Terry, Ramiro de Leon, The Hound, Miss R. Milker, La Primera Player, Drone Risk 209, A-Rod 310, Chris Lesniak, Brian the Lone Specialist, Big Shags, The Westminster, Pachanga 209. Also, thank you for everybody that blessed me yesterday. I'll read your names off tomorrow morning. Darlene from Santa Ana, VSP 80, Sabatino, Earth Blood Operator. Speaking of blessings, did you like your Crustables and your Fruity Pebbles? Remember I brought you the red ones? What about the Takis? You didn't like the talkies? I'm almost done, baby. Adalberto, Mercenary Mindset. Any reason I can't hold you? Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary. Program time, Carnalito. Treatment not time. 1 round to the body, step left. 10 rounds to the head. Gigi, distributors needed for Chanata and Warashi. Shut the F up and make it wink. Alaverga 760. G-Ride, the prison psychologist. 484 Zeus. Michigan Wolverines. Mr. Castle, put me out 6 self. AWOL like Monty, Cherokee Cat, Raider 62, L. Eli Gerardo, Rigo SD, Pelon 1205, Who's Doing the Pipe, Denise, the real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, JB Smooth, Salinas Valley Outdoors, COs, but the cop on second watch said you'll do the bad move, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ragtop 5.0, Carmine the Pitbull, EOP Whisper, F 602, EOP, DME, DPP, OPP, She F Me, La Reina, Winston, Tony, Lead with Love, Albert 12 on the Dead, Homies, LT keeps it 100, Big Uso D. On to page number 3, it's hot in here, huh, baby? Are you hot or no? Esquiel Nova, you ready for your play today? You've been reciting your line? What's your line?
You could say it to you.
Linda, the retired CEO, Marius, Chevelle 66. Hey girl, pop me up so I can give you some OJT. Shout out to the creeper sergeants who hooked the female up in the homie rags. If you haven't already signed up for that subscription, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. Love you. Keep pushing forward. Say bye.